Ingredients first, performance by IFT 2025 in Chicago. And we're here at the Biospringer by the Safra stand with Andrew Vasina, who is Culinary Center Manager for North America. Welcome to you.
Nice.
So my first question, how does Maxarome enhance saucy, meaty and umami flavors in savory products like snacks and soups?
So the Maxarome product range are products that are naturally high in umami containing compounds. Today we're featuring the Maxarome Prime, which is one of our newest launches here. So it's a synergistic mix of naturally occurring I plus G and glutamic acid, which is really going to intensify and create really strong flavor profiles in a wide array of food products. So bringing fullness in the mouth, really intensifying salty, savory, meaty flavors all across the board. A really great tool for bringing intense flavor profiles to food.
That's great. And can you tell us more about what makes Maxarome yeast extracts ideal for creating intense natural flavors in bouillons and cheese snacks?
Yeah, so like I was just mentioning, I think these products are really great sources of natural umami. So that would be a little bit of I plus G, a little bit of glutamic acid, or a mix of the two in the case of the Prime. And these are things that are really going to intensify flavors. You think of bouillon, you think of full in the mouth, you think of cheese, you think of creaminess, you think of a really punch of flavor, and umami is a really great tool to make all those things pop and really come forward and exemplify all the natural flavors in there that are really strong and what you look for when you go for food.
Okay, and if we turn our attention to Springer Mask, how does this product neutralize off notes and ingredients like sweeteners and botanicals?
Yeah, so the Springer Mask range, we have 2 items in that range. We're launching the Mask 102 here at IFT this year for North America. And these products are really unique in that they're bitter blockers. So they're actually going to block the bitter receptors in the mouth, which allows you to really tone down and completely remove sometimes some of the off notes that come with alternative sweeteners, botanicals, and other bitter compounds. The Mask 102, our new launch, is actually a cultured yeast extract and is really going to be effective at some of the earthy notes that come with botanicals, effective as well for a lot of plant proteins that have some of the similar earthy, grassy, bitter notes that sometimes can make foods unpleasant.
Okay, and can you elaborate on how Springer Mask taps into demand for clean label and health-focused products?
Yeah, so this product, again, is it's a cultured yeast extract, so something that's very clean label, something that people understand and people are comfortable with. And it allows you to remove some of the off notes from some of these more interesting clean label items that are bringing health and wellness to foods. It also allows you to avoid using things that may be less clean label, or of course another solution for masking bitter off notes is to add more salt, more sugar, things like this, as these typically can help with covering up some bitterness in foods. This allows you to keep that same flavor profile you'd want, that desirable mix, without having to add those extra things that may reduce the nutritional content overall.
That's interesting. And as a final question, how does Maxarome and Springer Mask align with the growing demand for transparent, natural ingredient sourcing?
So everything we do at LaSaff is really based on fermentation. Fermentation is our bread and butter. Biospringer is really focused on fermentation ingredients for the food industry, the food and beverage industry. And so that natural fermentation process allows us to extract things out of nature in a way that really is clean label and really in a way that people are looking for in their food. It's very transparent. The fermentation process is quite simple. The vast majority of our ingredients, the Maxarome and the mass products we talked about today, are really derived from yeast, that same yeast that bakers use to bake bread. And then we're utilizing our expertise in fermentation to really extract the most out of those yeasts to create either strong umami for flavor enhancement or those bitter blocking molecules, which are going to be used to help mask in the mass products.
Andrew, thanks for your time today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.